Well, how's it going, guys? Andrew here.
And Connor.
Welcome to another reaction review for a brand new 2020 film that we saw in theaters.
Call Kajillionaire.
There we go.
It's an odd word.
It is a very odd word. I'm shocked they actually said it in the movie. I didn't think they would, so...
Well, yeah, it's for the people that, like to point at the screen and say,
there
it is.
There it is.
Yeah.
I'm a Family Guy.
It's kind of unnecessary, but whatever.
Yeah, it was very unnecessary.
It was thrown in there.
So this is a Miranda July film,
Mm-hmm.
the first of mine, I think for you as well.
Yes.
And knew nothing going in.
Nope.
Not a single thing.
Not a thing.
Not at all. And at first, it was promising.
Mm-hmm.
And slowly but surely, it just kind of flatlined it for me. So
I don't know. That's not good.
I mean, like, I didn't hate the film at all. I'm not gonna like bash it. I just didn't care for it probably halfway through. I was like, okay, I'm gonna finish watching the film, but I'm not invested really.
Right.
So
I feel like it came off as a promising start for like a pretty quirky comedy. And
technical issues again.
But from there it brought up a lot of different themes that were like hinted at toward the beginning and just like grew more, I don't know, like to the forefront, I guess you could say, like toward the end of the film, especially the last act or so.
It goes pretty hard last act. It's almost like, oh shit, we were dicking around for so long, now we actually have to like wrap things up. And so we bring all the stuff we hinted at in the first act. The second act, we're just doing random shit.
Right.
And then third act, it's like fucking shoving everything, all the life lessons into one like story.
Yeah,
and,
some themes there here and there. You know?
Like, I don't know if you said it, but like the first act is like solid. It's really funny. All the characters, there's like this, they all live in like this factory office room, and like it's a bubble factory, and that's pretty appealing for the eye and pretty funny.
Yeah.
All like the minor characters are pretty entertaining as well. We talked about it last night. I just don't get Gina Rodriguez. I don't get her character.
Yeah.
And thinking about it today, I'm still like, what were you?
She was for one specific reason, basically. And I guess, I don't know, she's there to bring out some of these emotions, and Evan Rachel Wood, and like, make her reconsider like how she's treated by her parents, So, I mean, she serves as a, purpose, and especially like for the plot or whatever, in terms of like internal struggles with our main character. But yeah, I don't know, she's pretty like thrown in there, and then it's just like she just stuck around, and we didn't really know why she stuck around.
I just don't. There's like a little side plot with like her mom FaceTiming her, and that you never really get a full circle on why you're even getting those FaceTime calls.
Not at all.
We don't even see the mom.
No,
it's just her voice. And also the little side plot with like the tiny little earthquakes or whatever those were, like, did not pay off for me either.
Tremors.
The tremors, that's what they call them. And I don't know, there just was a lot of things that like didn't pay off, and then the things that they wanted to pay off, I just didn't feel it. Right. So
yeah, like, do you feel like this, like, I know what my answer is, but do you feel like it's more effective as a comedy or as a drama, like it's dramatic stuff?
Oh, a comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you feel like it should have done a little bit more comedy?
Yeah, I don't think it should have gotten so serious. I think you should have stuck, like, I feel like Miranda had a lot to say, and she's only made 2 other films. I have no idea who this person is. I haven't seen anything. I haven't heard her before. So like,
apparently, according to Akshay, she's with Mike Mills.
Yes,
director of 20th Century Women.
I wish she was here to tell that story, but maybe we'll save it for a rainy day.
Exactly.
But like, I don't really know who she is as a person, her style, and because she has acted too.
She seems pretty artsy,
and I just feel like she had a lot to say, and she wanted it all be thrown into one movie when she could have probably made, not like a sequel or anything, but she probably could have taken some topics from this and put it into another movie,
right? And
narrowed down on like 2 things, and that she really wanted to.
This is a pretty short movie as is, so it's like,
and for it to have that many things it's going for,
right? Like, like there's some decent payoffs, I feel, but and like there's a little twist at the end that you didn't see coming.
Yeah, that was a good twist.
Yeah, so it was fine. I definitely it started off pretty strong because like I love very uncomfortable humor and like cringe humor. If you like to call it that.
Is, like, hilarious.
Oh yeah, like the parents are such like assholes to their child and just in general, and they're all scummy. And this poor girl is like has to like they basically use her as like their like I don't know
accomplice, I guess.
Yeah, just
do their dirty work.
They use her more than they like appreciate her,
yeah.
you know, as a person and as their daughter. So I just like that more, that dynamic more, I guess. It's just like I thought it was just more interesting, like figuring out what makes these three people click as like these just total weirdos, basically.
Yeah.
So, but once it started shooing that away and like, oh, care about this relationship, it's like, it wasn't that. It's not that interesting compared to what was built up in the first act. So that's kind of like my takeaway for the film.
Oh, it'd be your grade.
Started off as like a good old 7. I was like, this is pretty fun movie, and it's like, oh, it's kind of a little clunky. So like it finished out like a 6 out of 10 for me. So,
fair enough.
Yeah, more toward a 5 than a 7. So yeah, what about you?
That's a jump right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Probably like a C minus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like we joked about it. It's like one of those movies where you see it once and you never think about it again. That's which is kind of being, but it's like I don't need to see this ever again.
Until like Miranda makes another movie.
Yeah, exactly.
In like 5 years, and then they're like, hey, remember her last film, Kajillionaire?
Or yeah, if you're like hanging with someone, they're like, hey, you ever heard of this movie? You're like, man, we could watch it, I guess, if you're interested in it.
You want to watch it.
If that's the one movie you pick, I guess we could see it.
Out of the thousands that I have right behind me.
But yeah, I'm kind of interested to check out her previous film. I think it's been over a decade since her last movie, I think. It's like 07.
Well, she did 2. There's one called The Future, and then it's like You, Me, and Everyone We Know, or something like that.
So that was like the 07 one.
Yeah,
I guess maybe she made one after that. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll probably check out her first one then.
Yeah,
so.
for sure.
But yeah, fun thoughts.
Yeah, it was okay. We saw it with A-list, so we didn't have to pay. So like, if we had to pay, probably
we were scared at first, A-list, in terms of your freaking.
Yeah, we don't understand you right now.
Yeah, you're kind of tweaking out right now, so you get your shit together.
It's okay. Yeah, like I said, nothing's wrong at all with it. It's just the story. I just really couldn't connect to it. Like from like a directing, acting, cinematography, score, stuff like that. It's all fine.
If you like a really quirky comedy drama, this might be right up your alley. So other than that, like I guess if you're a normie, you could probably skip this. You probably won't find any enjoyment out of it. So,
but there was 4 other people in the theater with us.
Yeah,
so
very
shocked that it was like 9:15 at night. So I really thought we were gonna be the only team in the movie. But
downtown Atlanta, baby. So, oh well, I guess they gave it a shot. So.
Yeah. Well,
all power to them.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh well, guys, this has been Andrew.
This has been Connor.
Peace.
It's been good.